Hello, this is Mark Mitchell from Wizard Strategy, back again with another review of a building material product category of products and how they tell people where to buy their product. And this week, we're going to look at the category of residential replacement windows. And let's see what we learn here. I picked four leading companies, starting out with Andersen and then three others. So let's take a look. So I'm here on their homepage, and I'm seeing request a quote. I'm seeing for the pros. I see where to buy and find a contractor. I guess they've determined that request a quote is the most important thing that they want, because otherwise, I think the where to buy and find a contractor are a bit subdued. A little bit hard to find. So, so here we see, typical map. So let's put in my zip code here, see what happens. So, where to buy. It'd be nice if they had an explanation here about this is dealers and things that you would buy the product from, or dealers, distributors. And so here we have Home Depot, Builders First Source, distributor. So we have one dealer, and if you will, and three distributors. Now, if I take a look here, see, I'm looking here, it says Home Depot, and it shows me, so that's fine. I'm still on the Andersen website, and they've taken me to why, 1546. You'd think they could put the address or something. And so that's nice that they have that. And also here that you can, let's see what happens if I say 100 series. Okay. So only other thought I would have about this would be that they are showing, I'm on home. I wanted to talk to Home Depot, and why not send me right to the Andersen window page for that product on the Home Depot site? I think it would be a smarter move. But let's move on. And so I want to go back. Sorry, I want to go back and see what happens about find a contractor. So take a look here, find a contractor, and choose a Andersen certified contractor. We'll put in our zip code again. Find a contractor. So we've got choose an Andersen certified contractor, and we have this list of people. And once again, to me, big mistake is this is based on miles away. And if I'm going to have a contractor, I'm probably not going to go to their place of business. I mean, if they have a showroom to make a big deal about it, I might, but more likely I'm looking for them to come to my house to measure my project. So we have Teutonic Design Builds is first on the list. Now, what happens if I click here? So one, good that they're still, this is nice. Andersen keeps them on the Andersen site. So I'm staying right here. So they talk about, homeowner sales, installation services. So I guess it's maybe bolder windows and doors as opposed to the one I thought I clicked on originally, where I chose Teutonic Design Builds. Took me to a page that I don't know what happened to Teutonic, the one I clicked on, not sure. But I think my biggest, person is going to want someone to come to their home to estimate the window job. So they don't care about the distance. They care about who is the right contractor for me. And so we kind of treat certified as they're all the same. But in reality, some of these people work on very high-end homes. Some of them work with, just everyday size homes. So what the person wants to do is to stay on the Andersen website, and they want to choose which of these contractors they would like to talk to, right? And right now you're kind of forcing them. Let's see what Sky Manor, what happens. And so I'm not quite sure here when it says visit website, if that's taking me, we'll just see, to Sky Manor. So, this is a good start, but they could be doing much more here with reviews and some images of projects I've done in, in that area. So I click here, and it's taking its time to get us there. Well, I'm going to forget that one. I'm going to pick another certified contractor, and I'm going to say I want to level up construction. Let's see if they don't have a website, so that doesn't help. So, this is Anderson's doing a great job here, a great start, and the other thing is they're staying involved, and so they it's harder for the contractor to switch to a competing brand. So I think Anderson's is doing a pretty good job. Let's take a look now at Pella. I'm on the home page, and I've seen for pros. I see where to buy right here, and let's see. Okay, we'll say I'm a homeowner. That's fine. And I've got where to buy. Any other calls to action? Free consultation and where to buy. Okay, those are both very good. Now, the other thing that's nice here is we've got, stop by in person, find a showroom, schedule in home, schedule, shop online. I mean, this is, Pella's doing a great job here with what are my options? And so where might I want to go, right? And so I'm identifying people here, and I can submit this, and it, waiting for it to do something. Then 100 miles of, I guess, it's kind of a confusing map. Oh, locations. Oh, service only, siding design pro. Okay, so, we list locations here, and more options with Lowe's featured. That's good. Schedule in home. And so once again, Pella's staying involved here. But if I went to, if I want to check out Siding Design Pro, I'm probably going to cut and paste this and go to their website myself, which I really don't want to do. So it'd be good if you could make it easier for the homeowner to figure out which of these sources of Pella windows would be best for them. Now I want to go back. So we had just where to buy, and we listed all of those. So so I think, Pella also is doing a good job here. Let's take a look here at Weather Shield. And here we have find a dealer. So national network. So we want all dealers, or we want service and parts. And so see what happens here. Certainly one of the prettiest pages at the top of a locator. So we got, so number one we have listed on here is Mountain View Window and Door and Certified Home Services. So two people that they're recommending, but we're showing a lot more things on the map here. And so, so I can look at Diamond Dealer, a showroom, service and parts. Okay, that's helpful. So we're going to take a look here at, since they are first, what happens if I click on Mountain View? So it looks like I'm going, great, I'm within still the Weather Shield website, and I've now gone to learn more about Mountain View Window and Door. So look here, just, I think, compared to what we saw Pella and Anderson doing, I think this is far superior. Just nicer laid out, and I'm assuming these are images of projects they did. They could have, reviews on here. They could have a map of all the places in the Colorado area that they've, replaced the windows. So I think they're, I think they're doing good. I was, questioning the word dealer as opposed to contractor or where to buy. But I think they're also doing a good job. Now, Milgard. So here we have instantly download your brochure and find a local dealer. Okay, so that's, they're asking me to do an awful lot right here before I've decided that this is even the right place. If I can close this or not. Anyway, see if is there a different homepage? There is a different homepage. And so we've got get a quote, request a brochure, request a consultation, find a dealer. Okay, so we're giving me certainly several options, which is always good. Then find a dealer near you. Our dealers are here to help you. And it's already got my location. And so it's telling me that I've got classic windows. I wonder what happens if I say, what happens here? This, okay, well, wish we had more, but I'm going to hit on classic windows. Let's see what happens. Okay, once again, these window companies are ahead of most other building material companies where they already have landing pages on their website for their dealers, contractors, distributors, big boxes, whoever they want, and they're staying involved. So this is very good. That right here how to do things. Now, I would, rather than directly, encouraging them to contact Brady directly, I would request an appointment, and it's set up through Milgard. So that's kind of one hole I see here in the sales funnel. And of course, just like we saw with Weather Shield, I think that some imagery could really help these, promote like why Classic Windows is the right dealer for me. And but overall, I think I'm impressed. I think it's because of how important each window sale is to a window company and their dealers. They're so big, so profitable. You want to nail everyone you can. So I think that the window companies recognize the importance of doing a better job with their dealer locator, the way they manage them and the information they provide. So I think they're so far, of all the categories of companies I've looked at, types of products, they are certainly, the window companies are certainly the best overall I've seen as a category. So I hope you've learned something from what I saw the window companies are doing, and let me know if you'd like me to review your product category, your company, and take a look at that and think about what can you do to improve your sales with a better locator. Have a great week, and we'll have some more ideas next week.